quarterfinal run in 2002. Hayden pushing it up, and a little back pass to Dempsey. He'll fire immediately toward the box, and a chance for Twellman. He fires and scores! The United States on the board! 1-0 USA! We talked about him in the open. Cello, he is a man on the bubble. He needs to score after a spectacular season, a big award-winning season in the MLS, and he gets the United States into the goal.
And that's what we talked about, getting the ball wide. Look at this great ball by Frankie Heideck, and here we go, New England, New England. Dempsey gets a good cross. There he is, good touch into space, and that's what a classic finisher does. Look at his first touch into space, not a great touch, but he still gets in front of him and buries it in the back of the net. He needs to do that to put
United States ahead 1-0. And with a free kick here, Donovan lining up for that. Another goal by the United States, and guess who? It is Taylor Twellman again on the header, and the USA leads 2-0 over Norway. Taylor Twellman has certainly been hearing the rumblings about the fact he needed to put the ball in the back of the net in order to qualify for this roster. He may be winning a spot here in the first half today.
No doubt, you got to give credit to this ball. Look at this ball bending in. Taylor Twellman gets in behind everybody, and maybe they don't know he's the MLS leading scorer because he's all by himself at that far post and just buries it in the back of the net. Look at that, right over Janssen. Nobody's marking him. 2 goals in the matter of 17 minutes.
States, as Bruce Arena is starting to go to his bench a bit. At 66 minutes roughly into the contest. US hoping for another shot here. Into the goal, and that's another goal by Eddie Pope. Eddie Pope coming up and slamming it home to make it 3-0 United States. Todd Donovan set it up, and Pope came up and finished the play.
But it was a broken set piece off a corner kick, but you gotta like the way the U.S. comes back, wins a 50-50 ball. Look at Eddie Pope, sets up camp. All he's got to do is redirect it and buries it in the back of the net in the 67th minute. Nice and easy, leaves himself there.
And Bruce Arena delighted with the offensive surge today.
You got to like it, and Eddie Pope's the same way. And I tell you why he's happy from experience. You run that whole way for a set piece, you think you're a surprise for the rest of the world what the U.S. can do. Everybody knows what kind of athletes the U.S. players are and what kind of style they play. Now it's about getting the job done.
Doing it. There's Twellman again! And another United States goal, and what a day for Taylor Twellman. That's a hat-trick. He has scored 3 times, 2 on headers, and the USA leads it 4-0. All smiles, and why not? What a day.
Well, and that's what we talked about earlier. You got to find him. You find him nice and easy. Not power, placement. Puts it into the corner, but you got to like the cross. Noonan puts a great ball in there, and there we go again. He goes to the ball. He puts it right in there. Look at, he gets in front of his defender by himself, and it's placement. Eyes open, just place it into the corner. Great finish by Twellman.
Last couple of weeks, a loss in round 2 of the World Cup in 2002. Jaquo moving it up to the sideline. He controls to Olsen, back to Jaquo. Donovan there in the middle of the play as well. The shot by Jaquo deflected by Norway. A chance, and that went into the back of the net. Another score for the United States, and an embarrassment of riches here for Bruce Arena as Chris Klein gets on the scoreboard to make it 5-0.
Well, what are you talking about? Going down the wings, playing it in. Jaquo does a great job, but this is landed. Doesn't get selfish, finds Klein. Klein just upper 90, right up into the corner over Janssen's corner. Yeah, you can't do anything about that. Jaquo needs to finish that. He's by himself as a center forward, but Landon Donovan unselfishly gets the ball, lays it off to an open player in Klein. Klein puts it upper 90.